What is up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new video. And today, yes, I don't have my hairspray on me, and today we've come over to a random place. I don't even know what it is. It's called Vintage with a W for some reason. Anyways, we're gonna be exploring what's going on and what sort of vintage stuff. Okay, I'm gonna stop pronouncing it vintage. What sort of stuff you can buy here, because a lot of people, they usually come to Thailand, like I said, to go to bars and do all sorts of weird stuff. But today we're going to be checking out what somewhat cultural things you could do over here. So we're going to go and explore what the heck is going on inside. And then after this place, we're going to be going to the Sarina Garinda train market, which we have been to multiple times. But I think it's going to be pretty cool to check it out again. But first, we're going to be checking out this place. So as we're entering the place, you can see some old looking televisions around here. All sorts of stuff from back in the past. Now, obviously we came here because Evelina has found it on the internet, I think. And it's one of those places that I guess a lot of people want to visit to buy some vintage stuff for their houses to make it look a bit more nicer, because most of the things that you can buy nowadays are not the same. Like, you cannot buy this probably don't make it anymore, so it is what it is. First thing we see is a bit of, probably not, but maybe vintage glasses. Not sure about that. Doesn't really look like it. Maybe it is. I'm not a fashion expert. And then you got a bunch of I don't know, guys, you know, this is the type of things that I don't really go to much, because like, this is not vintage. This is definitely not vintage either. I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to show this on the internet, but a bit of phallical looking objects for sale. Some dogs. So, you know, it is what it is. A bit of knives, a bit of katanas, a bit of all sorts of stuff, but this is definitely not vintage either. So it seems like this place has all sorts of things. Some vintage, like this phone, some not, like the phallical objects. This torch is definitely vintage. Anyways, I don't know. Yeah, this is it. All sorts of stuff going on here. Maybe I'll find a steering wheel for my Datsun here. So guys, check this out. We're looking at this little watch place, and they sell some movements. It says Omega movement, all sorts of stuff. Then Omega faces, Rolex faces, all sorts of stuff. Look at this. You could build yourself a flippin' watch, it seems like. That's actually pretty cool if you ask me. Yeah, they got all sorts of stuff, but some of it is definitely not vintage. So guys, this place is basically not even that much of vintage stuff. All of the rest of the floors is just a bunch of clothing. And the only interesting part for me is the first floor, where they sell like watches, all sorts of stuff. They even sell used Rolexes there and used all sorts of watches, which is quite cool, because I was always wondering, there must be a place somewhere where they actually, you know, deal this type of stuff. So it's pretty cool. Guys, me and Vladimir were walking around and found some surgical stuff. Sawadee cap. Yeah, it's good for cars. Look at this. This is when a baby is born. You take him out, you rip him out. That's very sad. But look at this surgical stuff here with the kitchen knives and everything. Look at this. Got all sorts of stuff here. Wow. Really, really random. All sorts of stuff. But we're looking for vintage lighters. I'm not sure if this is... No, it doesn't look like a vintage lighter to me. Anyways, we're looking around everything, just shopping around. Guys, check this out. Uranium stuff going on here. Oh yes, look at this. I'm getting a good dosage of radiation from all of this. This is very nice. But in Russia, this is really popular, and a lot of people had that as well. So a lot of people do like this uranium cutlery type of stuff. All right, after walking around in that market, the only good thing that we have found is the fact that they're selling watches there. You can buy like legit Rolexes and stuff like that, from what I think anyways. But obviously did not buy any Rolexes, because to buy Rolexes you need the money. which unfortunately I do not have right now. Anyways, we came over to the Serena Garinda market, and you probably can barely hear me because there's music blasting from all over the place because they really like loud music for some reasons in cafes, and I hope I'm not gonna get any copyrighted, but we came to this random place here in Serena Garinda, which there's no people at all whatsoever, so we decided to order sushi to test ourselves. So today we're gonna have a show called Will Sanctioned Ivan Have Explosive Diarrhea Today? So let's go ahead and find out today. Look at this, guys. This is it's a really cheap stuff, but I don't know why it's so cheap. It's like 50 baht or something like that. And then we got some edamame, some stuff over here. We're balling over here. All right, guys, let's check out what 100 baht got me. It got me this. I'm gonna try the fish first because I'm not sure if it's gonna give me any explosive, you know what. So we gotta be careful over here. So I'm gonna try it out. Pretty good. I mean, not the most beautiful sake makis that I saw, but it tastes really good. And the wasabi gives it a good punch as well. So, bon appetit to whoever's eating right now. I mean, the food is so cheap here in the Serena Garin market. Pretty good. Look at what Evelina got. Look at this. Let's enjoy the food. And Vladimir is having some chicken soup from another place. How is it?
I enjoyed it, yeah. Really delicious.
And look at this, Vladimir's.
Hi, this is for me. Salad.
Wow. Oh, look at this. I don't know what that is, but...
Seafood salad with glass noodles.
And chili. I can smell the chili away from here. That's gonna be hot. A lot of people were talking about my Datsun and saying, why did I put my mirrors in the front and stuff like that? Guys, first of all, I didn't. It came from the factory like that. Look at this Dodge. And look at where the mirrors are. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be like this from the factory, but it's placed in the same place as my Datsun as well. Now, a lot of you probably going to be having questions about my Datsun and what's going on. Still don't know what's going on, but they did find, like I said in yesterday's video, what happened to it. And basically, they're going to be getting new parts for it. Don't know when, don't know how, because in Thailand, it's near impossible to find them because my engine is really rare. The one that they kind of blew up. Not kind of, but they did blow up. So it is what it is. Anyways, we're in this market once again, walking around and checking out different things. You can see some pants and all sorts of stuff happening around here. Very flippin' nice. Well, it seems like we have a tradition going on. Every time we come here, we come to Film to take a photo of ourselves. So once again, we're coming in for another photo with all the stuff happening here. So let's get ready for the photo shoot. And I bought myself a shirt that looks like something out of The Sopranos, which I do really like. All right, guys, we came over once again to the legend himself to take the photos. It's like a tradition for us now, like I said. So, as professionals, we're gonna see how we take photos of ourselves. So guys, we're taking photo in... How old is this camera again? 60 years old camera. Every time I hear it, makes me go crazy. I'll show it to you again, once again. Here's the 60-year-old camera that you guys were asking for last time. Toyo. It's named Toyo.
Yeah, Toyo.
So, 60-year-old camera called Toyo. Very nice. Anyways, let's take one more photo and see how it goes. Guys, check out how the photos turned out. Look at this. Very cool. Something to remember. Anyways, I'm just happy that I purchased myself a shirt for 200 baht that I'm gonna be walking around in, telling everybody, hey, I'm walking in. That's actually talking about the price in Thailand when people are like, oh my god, Thailand has become so expensive. Flipping heck, who are you talking to? No, it has not. Obviously, some things are going to be a bit more expensive, but they're anyways cheaper than anywhere else because the purchasing power here, you know, I don't even want to continue. Like, come on. Like, you can buy t-shirts for 40 baht. Where can you do that? That's like $1 t-shirt. So, guys, I got some things today. First of all, Evelina got me some t-shirts. Look at this. I'm just gonna put it on like this so you guys can see how nice it looks. That's what Evelina got for me. A little t-shirt like this to look very good. Arkansas t-shirt right here. I didn't even know this, but Evelina got it without me, so it's my first time trying it out. Look at this. Arkansas. Very nice, very beautiful. And also, something that I got myself. Got myself something, guys. Something. You ready? A little shirt like this. So I could be walking around and be like, hey, you. What you got a problem with, huh? You got a bit of gabagoo there, son? You got a bit of gabagoo? So I'm gonna be walking around like this, you know, with my little coin. I'll be like, what are you looking at? We don't want any problems, alright, son? We're just walking around. Here, I'm walking here. You don't see me? What do you say? What do you hear? That's how I'm gonna be walking around now. You gotta tilt your head a little bit. What do you hear? What do you say? I'm from New York. Is that how they speak in New York? That's how everybody dresses there, right? In Brooklyn or something? Anyways, guys, I'm getting ready to move to the US, you know? I'll be walking around like this. Get myself an old Cadillac Fleetwood, driving around the place and asking you guys questions on what the heck is going on. Anyways, guys, today was a wonderful day that I truly enjoyed because I got myself a shirt and Evelina got me 2 t-shirts. It was very nice. Anyways, the problems with my car are going to be solved anyways. I don't know how yet, but we will see in the future. I'll probably send the guy a message tomorrow and be like, what's going on? Send him a photo of me standing with this on. Be like, you don't want any problems there, son. We're going to be sorting out what's going on. So, yeah, we'll have to see what will happen. And I really hope that we get this problem solved out. Like you've seen in the previous videos, one of the rods, only one bent. The rest are fine. So they need a rod and the thing that goes in the rod around the rod in the connector. So that's all that has to be fixed. And we will see how that will work out and what the future will hold for us. Because I seen a lot of you guys were also as annoyed as I was. Anyways, thank you very much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Obviously, leave your comments about what you think about this whole situation. And tomorrow, we got an extremely special day that nobody is expecting. And I'm not going to be telling you guys in this video. That is the reason why we have a few suitcases. I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Oh, you know what I just did, guys? I know I ended the video, but we went to do the laundry here in this place, and I heard a knocking from the washing machine, and then I realized my car keys are in the washing machine. Flippin' heck. And when we left the home in Pattaya, I took my Vietnam buffalo bag that I have, right? And then I realized that a second pair of keys was inside of there, and I was like, oh my god, why did I take the second key with me? And now I don't regret that decision. But anyways, once the wash is finished in 20 minutes, I'll have to disassemble the key and dry it, because I'm pretty sure that if I dry it, it should be fine. Hopefully, because my Mercedes key did get wet once, really wet, and it just needed to be dried out. So anyways, we'll see. Anyways, gotta edit the vlog. It's 12:22 a.m. We're getting ready for an adventure. Alright guys, since I've realized that I've washed my keys, probably. Oh, here's the timer going off, flipping it. It's like 1 a.m. Waking up everybody, doing the wash. Anyways guys, I washed my keys inside of my flipping washer. It's not even funny. How can I wash my own keys inside? Thank God I actually have my second ones, and that explains the knock inside. So let's hope that I can dry my car keys now. But yeah, got 3 minutes left, 4 minutes left until we get it. Evelina is saying that I'm lying to her, but I came here 3 minutes earlier because it's better to be here early before somebody steals our clothes. But yeah guys, check this out. You could have some juice, you can have some water, and have all sorts of stuff here. Alright guys, this is where my key was. There's some other clothes. Well, there's my car key. Flipping heck, guys, I washed my car keys. Gotta dry it. How the heck did I do that? Unbelievable. Push. How do I take it apart? Well, it's not as wet as I would have imagined it to be. So not that terrible, I guess. Seems like it's quite waterproof. Actually, matter of fact. That's why it's not... Oh, it's working, guys. Toyota keys are waterproof. There's like literally zero water. So you can wash your Toyota keys, it seems like. Which is very nice. Guys, look, there's like water here. You see? But it didn't go inside. Oh wow, I can take this out. This is the part I probably have to dry out only. Well, guys, I can tell you one thing. The Japanese are really smart because basically they made waterproof keys. What could be better? I'm happy. Didn't destroy my keys. So now I will see you guys tomorrow. They're a great success. Now I'm gonna dry and assemble the key.